from the channel. We've been ranking him a lot on the channel. We got like 2 vids of his on the channel right now. It's just Latif, and it's called "When Villains Are High Key Valid." He ain't wrong, man. Sometimes there be some villains in shows. You be like, hey, maybe they got a point, but then they ruin the point by being evil. You know what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, let's see what that boy Latif talking about, man. You see the light skin right here. The light skin saving Indiana right now. All right.
All right, so obviously we know a lot of stories. There's stories in sports, movies, TV shows, books. If you read, I don't do that stuff. I don't know how to read. But yeah, dude, there's lore everywhere. And even me and you have some lore. Anyone can have lore. You just gotta go do some trauma. Stories usually have a protagonist, aka the hero, and an antagonist, aka the villain. And in a typical story, the hero is always good, the character of morality, a noble being. And then the villain will be portrayed as some hating ass nigga who just be causing them because they feel like it. Or they might have some weak ass reason, like them losing a race on field day back in 3rd grade, which directly caused them to lose their John to the fastest kid in school. Low key, that story kind of valid though. I'd be mad at having me too, twin. Don't worry. But every so often, there's a case where the villain hate is so much warranted. Going on. Like they might still be bad, but you can completely understand it. In other cases, the villain was actually the good guy all along, just mad misunderstood. And I got hella examples of these two archetypes in this video. But before we get to that, please sub.
I'm sorry. He smacked the shit out of her with that money. Nah, go back. He smacked the shit out of her.
Before we get to that, please sub. We're nearing the 10K goal. So actually, like, yeah, we hit it. Let's go.
Okay, yes sir, 10K.
All right, on to the video.
Shout out Latif, man.
And the most known and common example of this archetype in recent history,
Jermaine,
is Killmonger, which doesn't even take much thinking if you read the comics or saw the movie. Everything Killmonger did was warranted. Was he a hate-filled ass nigga? Yes, but like, how can you not be after what Wakanda did to his pops? The king literally pulled up to him in his father's crib in Oakland and slimed out his dad while he was outside running hoops with the boys. Don't get me wrong, I understand why T'Chaka was upset, because N'Jobu was literally selling vibranium to Claw, which betrayed all of Wakanda and is a big no-no. So, but instead of dude, he should have just locked him up and took in younger Killmonger because he's innocent and was Wakandan himself. He's your people. What are you doing? And the worst part about this is that N'Jobu was T'Chaka's brother. So you slimed out your blood brother over these crimes and left your nephew out and about in Oakland, California, all alone?
Yeah, that's
a death wish. Because what if bro started banging sets? He wouldn't have made it past 25. So Killmonger wanted revenge against Wakanda and making his entire life goal to achieve it is definitely understandable. I messed with Wakanda, but that was some peak hole stuff by T'Chaka. And bro had the nerve to live the rest of his life as if he was some pure loving man. This next one, y'all might not see it.
He does have a point. Like, Killmonger, I understand why Killmonger did what he did, but it's at the beginning, like, bad things can happen to you, right? But in order for you to be good, you can't also do the bad things too. And that's why you'll always be a villain. You know, this was like the villains, bad things happen to them and they keep doing it. But the good guys, usually the good guys, bad things happen to them, but they try to break through it. Try to do other things to do differently. But yeah, Killmonger, I understand why he did it. Because his dad did not need to die like that. He could have just put bro in jail, bro. That's all he had to do, bro. Leaving him in Oakland is crazy. He could have got shot any day. Every day he had a possibility with a bullet to the brain. Bro was evil for that, I ain't gonna lie.
Initially, but for real, trust me on this one. That short chef from Ratatouille, yeah, official name, Chef Skinner. That man was 1000% correct. I don't care what anyone says. I understand the message of Ratatouille is that anyone can reach their goals and pursue their dreams. Yeah. And they represented this with Remy having a natural ability to cook delicious eats. But like, if we look at this from a real world perspective,
it's a wrap.
Not even that, but just a logical perspective. This gotta be the nastiest shit ever.
Yeah.
I love this movie, and it's one of Pixar's best ones. But to act like a rat cooking your dinner isn't nasty as hell would be insane. Remy was throwing down the entire movie when he was controlling the redhead nigga under his hat. But as soon as he would start doing it completely by himself, I was having enough. This is like Magic Johnson tampering with a blood donation. You just can't do that type of stuff, bro. You can't move like that. Rats are some of the
It's like Magic Johnson doing a blood donation. I mean, well, technically, I think Magic Johnson's you can't even detect he has HIV anymore. So technically speaking, no one would get hurt. Technically.
Nation. You just can't do that type of stuff, bro. You can't be moving like that. Rats are some of the nastiest creatures on this planet.
Yeah.
And I fear Remy is no exception, bro. The level of disgusting he has is just unfortunately down to his species. Clean rats don't exist unless you master Splinter. That nigga got drip. He stayed trim. But the rest of you nasty ass pets gotta go. And by the end of the movie, he had his whole family helping out in the kitchen. It gotta be funky as hell in there. And the chefs were just letting it happen. Like, people luckily found out that it was going on. They was not going for it. And the restaurant closed down because of that, which was the opposite of Skinner's goal. Like, he was a hard ass, but in the end, he just wanted the restaurant to stay open and remain successful. And Remy screwed that up for him completely. Third, we had the most powerful.
It really was a food safety issue. You really think about it. Like, you can't have animals in the kitchen, bro.
Do in this video. Magneto from X-Men. Unlike the last example, where the humans were right, we was wrong as hell in this situation. In the Marvel Universe, there's this blatantly racist situation where humans hate on mutants, aka people
all the
born
time,
with
for no
insane powers
reason,
and abilities. And although a good portion of these mutants save the world from threats time and time again, humans literally don't give a damn. Like, they'll still hate their guts and protest to kill them all. And you can say, well, Teeth, maybe they're just scared of them. They're scared of the mutants. Okay, being scared does not make the racism valid, as you can very much clearly compare to real world scenarios. And the worst part of this is that the humans would glaze any other hero, even the ones with real powers and abilities, as long as they weren't born with them. For example, the Fantastic Four. Them niggas are literally treated like royalty in the universe. Same for Spider-Man. Like, the dude is literally sticking to walls, and in some cases can naturally make web out of his body.
You can't do that, huh?
No. And it's not like Peter Parker's identity is public, so they have no shot of knowing whether.
For real. This man, Peter Parker, up here nothing out his wrist on everything, but let Wolverine walk up. Oh my gosh, he's a mutant. He must die. He must die! Like, what? Like, bro, they the same. They both saving you. Why does it matter if he was born with claws? It's nothing out his wrist, and you mad about claws? Like, come on, bro. Lateef, you right, gang. You right, bro. You so right, dude.
Whether or not he was born like that or not, they don't know. But they still choose to love him. But then they hate on the natural.
Lateef, the best thing about your videos, man, other than the commentary, is them clips in the background, bro. You're hilarious, dude, bro.
Or mutants. Like, that's just some cooked stuff right there. At the end of the day, Magneto's goal is to just prevent his race from being decimated to smithereens. And the way he sees to prevent this is to have complete dominance over humans. Now, if I was in Marvel, would I want this? Hell no! But I can see why he wants to do this. It's only because humans wanted to do this to him and his race. Like, if humans accepted mutants and didn't try to destroy them all, I'm sure they would have someone as powerful as Magneto on their side. This next one might be a true hot shot to y'all. But I got Bowser and Mario. And y'all don't swear he not good and nothing he does have merit, but let's be honest. Let's just be real.
Okay.
He don't be kidnapping Peach, dog. Peach is Bowser's sneaky link, and she wants the world to think.
You know what? You got a point, man. The amount of times that Peach ends up being with Bowser, it comes to a point like, is she getting kidnapped? Or is she just running away from Mario? That's a question that really needs to be considered. But if it's not, then but if it is the other way around, does Peach like bestiality? Let that simmer a little bit.
It's kidnapping because how do you look going for Turtle Dick? Mario has saved Peach approximately 68 times. And every time he saves her, the most he gets is a kiss on the nose or some weak-ass thank you message. Like, it's clear he ain't clapping no buns. We know.
No puss.
Look at how Luigi be with Daisy. You know he clapping them cheeks. To make matters worse, if Peach didn't want to get kidnapped, she would have definitely upped her defenses in some way. To go 40 years of getting kidnapped by the same nigga is completely absurd. The icing on the cake is how when Bowser Jr. pulled up to run a fade with Mario in Mario Sunshine, he called Peach his mama, and Peach's reaction was genuine shock, and it came off as if her secret child was exposed against her will. And I know at the end of the game, Bowser confirmed that, yeah, she's not his mom. but her reaction was sketchy as hell.
Like, I got kids? What?
Gotta be the ending to Super Mario Odyssey. If she really messed with Mario, she would have easily took his flowers. Look at this scene. What is she doing? But instead,
oh no, that is
she got mad
crazy.
and walked away. Like, miss,
what?
one of these niggas kidnapped you. Kidnapped you. Oh, yeah, all right. And the other one saved you. And you gonna shoo the hero away? She definitely going for Bowser anytime he calls, and Mario just don't have the balls to see it. Luigi probably seeing no role model to that nigga on a nightly basis. Like, it's bad out here.
Stop saving her,
really
gang.
Scary.
Leave her
Bowser
alone.
not evil for real. He is just in a 40-year situationship that's gone way off the rails. Just like me for real.
That's
Next,
crazy.
we got Red Hood. Now, Red Hood isn't
Red Hood, aka King Von, aka Walk Him Down on Foot.
necessarily a villain. He's an anti-hero. But when he wanted to kill Joker, some iterations wanted to pay him as somewhat of a villain, which is just cooked. Because Red Hood is Jason Todd, who used to be Robin.
Yeah.
And he was the same Robin that was tortured and unalived. And that abuse lasted for at least 2 years, if not longer. This goes for the Arkham universe at least. I don't know about the other ones, but hey man, regardless, he was seemingly left for dead by everyone.
Yeah.
As Batman, I wouldn't let that slide.
Not
I
at
would have
all.
found my boy and saved him before the second day.
I'm telling you, man, hey, I just want to say this, hey. There's been so many times Batman should have just killed the Joker. We need to stop believing in the justice system. They keep letting him go to that asylum and they keep letting him get out. You need to kill that man now. You don't need to kill him in life. Just take that man, drag him somewhere, take him to your cave, break that neck and get it over with, man. I'm getting sick of the Joker just being the most devious acts of all time. You keep thinking an asylum gonna stop him. He need to die. If you seen the Joker, you seen Joker too. He just need to die. Sometimes the Joker just gotta die, bro. And I believe that to the fullest. Sometimes you just gotta kill, bro. Some people, some villains, you just gotta kill. They just gotta die. I'm sorry. Some of them just they can't live. They gotta die, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna believe that all the time.
That's just me though. But Bruce not like that. Hashtag fraud watch. And
Fraud
when
watch
Red
on
Hood
Bruce.
pressed Bruce about unaliving Joker, he just swore to his soul that he couldn't do it because if he did, he would be no better than him. Nigga, yes you would. If you unalive Joker, you prevent so many other issues from happening within Gotham. And in other cases, the world. Keeping Joker alive unalives more people than not keeping him alive.
That's what I be saying,
So
bro.
what the hell are you talking about? Joker deserves to be gone and Bruce should have did it a long time ago. You can't change my mind. Next, we had my favorite NBA player of all
KD?
time, Kevin Wayne Durant. On July 4th, 2016, he joined the Golden State Warriors, who was just fresh off of a 73-9 season and a finals appearance, but choked to the Cavs after Bron, Kyrie, and K-Love pulled off an insane 3-1 comeback. They had Draymond crying in the car on the way home, calling KD begging to join. And bro deadass did it. And what makes it worse is that this same Warriors team beat his OKC team in the same way in the conference finals for the West. Nigga couldn't beat them.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I love KD. KD's one of the best basketball players of all time, man. But he's a villain. He joined the Warriors after they lost in 2016. It's like, at the end of the day, yes, you have to make the shots. At the end of the day, you have to play the game. When the ball goes up, you have to play. But it's if you have like a starting lineup like that. It's insane. Like, bro, they would have go Stephen, Clay, KD, Iggy, Draymond. How do you expect to beat that? Like, that's insane. I love KD, but that was crazy, bro. He could have made a super team with anybody else. That was crazy, bro. It would even if he went to the Cavs, that would have been crazy too. Like, that would have been evil too. Like, but shout out to KD, man. But yeah, he's a villain. He's a villain for sure.
So he had to join him. But honestly, looking back, this move was genius.
It was
Weak,
though.
but genius.
Smart.
Because let's be real.
It was.
KD was the only skillful player for the majority of his OKC tenure. Like, imagine getting a call asking to go play with Stephen Curry and then saying no to stick with Russ. I love Russ, but come on, let's be real. Like, no, bruh. KD looked at Russ, sighed at his bit, and packed his bags. He got out of there. Call him disloyal. Hell,
And like, thing is right. We're thinking with KD right. You know what? In all seriousness, though, if I gotta ask that, I'm going too. Like, what? What Draymond, you want me to play with Curry? I'm coming to play with Curry. Like, yes, that's easy rings. I get it. But for parity, it sucked. But for him personally, I get it completely.
Call me this loyal personality. I'm not, though. I'm mad loyal. Bad Jones hit me up. Must be of age. But I can understand him leaving. This same move got him 2 rings along with 2 Finals MVPs. And you can say they're Mickey and they're not real and super team this and that, but there's been other super teams that dominated and never got shat on for it. Plus, eventually, as time goes on, the way he won won't remember as much, and it'll be more about the fact that he won in general, as it is for most all-time greats. So shut up, ho. Last but not least, we got Caillou. Caillou's reasoning for being an evil little brat does not need to be studied, despite popular belief.
Is it because he has cancer? Is that what he's gonna say?
His parents forced him to be bald. Growing up, there was much speculation on why little bro don't have no hair, and people came to the conclusion that he had cancer, which is very sad and depressing. But then it was confirmed that he didn't, meaning that this bald yee haircut was just his parents being
So Justin Teeth believes that Caillou deserves to be as upset as he is because he doesn't have cancer, but his parents have just decided to cut him bald on purpose. And to be honest with you, that's not a good enough reason, man, because, hey, every black kid got that baldy, man. It's a rite of passage. And Caillou probably only like 4 or 5, so, like, he gonna have hair when he get like 7, so he cool, bro. Chill out. Like, you an asshole. Yes, I just called a kid. He's an asshole. Nah, that ain't a good enough reason, gang.
Evil and giving him the canon event of the treacherous skin fade.
Oh, yeah.
Which, as an ex-skin fade haver,
it was awful.
Evil and unforgivable. I see why he wants to do the stuff he do now. Like, everyone else in the fam got full heads of hair except for him. Even his pops don't got that ass fade, bro. Whoa!
Love that clip. Oh, man, yeah, man. Hey, Just Lateef, I feel like this is your best video yet, man. Shout out to you getting over 10,000. Got 12.7 right now. Y'all follow up. Subscribe to the boy. When Villains are High Key Valid. That was a great video, man. Definitely gonna be coming back to more vids. I need to watch the King Badge event race. That shit's crazy.